back in Smash 4 than now. Yeah. I think that this matchup is almost as common in this game as it is in Melee.
Yeah, almost non-existent.
Yeah, just really, really rare to see this happen. So, if you're here looking for resources on how to play this matchup from either side, welcome. You're about to see two of the best of their respective characters go at it.
Now let's see if Cheeks can defend the home turf, or if S2H is going to make that winner side grands looking nice.
You know, given the performance that he had at Rushdown last night, I would totally believe that S2H has what it takes. But Cheeks has won here before. He's won a Rushdown before. So he's the perfect guy to challenge him up here in Winners Finals and say, hey, even if Austin's gone, remember that DFW is still stacked.
Yeah, and I would be curious to know if S2H has any real experience against a good Cloud in this game. Because not many people do.
Back in Smash 4, definitely had a few options available to him, but now, even as densely packed as SoCal is, I doubt it.
Oh,
he wanted limit.
Ran out of limit at the worst time. Would have caught it as well, as you can tell by the first hit.
Yes.
Activating there, but S2H doing a really good job of actually baiting and waiting out the limit timer with all the additional jumps that he has. But that dash attack catching him, played at the ledge. I
think that maybe setting up in the future now, we might see S2H go for more. S2H being Slither2Hunter, by the way. The S2H might be going for more low recoveries now.
I don't know if anyone here doesn't know who S2H is.
You know,
it's possible.
Just making sure.
They can put 2 and 2 together.
It does say Slither2Hunter on the screen, and it does not say S2H.
I would hope that somebody has the deductive reasoning skills to figure that one out.
You know what? You're right. I should just have more faith in the people, Ryan.
Yeah.
You're correct. Ryan being neighbor, I'm kidding.
God bless. I love you.
Thanks, buddy.
Cheeks doing a really good job of juggling this Meta Knight. Oh, that was that was really ambitious. I like the idea though. Got the drag down back air up. I would be surprised if that was like a misinput. I feel like maybe if he just spaces it better, that shuttle loop can OTG.
I mean, I think you're right, but also remember that Meta Knight's moves don't work in this game.
They just don't work sometimes.
Multi-hits in general are kind of iffy, and not just in this game.
The pressure!
Wow! Cheeks just not letting up for a second, but a nice parry right there.
Still parrying. Can you imagine parrying Cloud back here and still not being able to punish it?
Still, welcome to Cloud, man.
That sucks.
Well, gets the Nair coming back onto the stage. 104 means that a light character like Meta Knight is well within his rights to be dead to rights. But, man, Cheeks has still got to find that stock. We know that he plays so well when he's down, but when he's up, sometimes it can slip away from anybody. Not just specifically Cheeks, but from anyone. Oof. No jump, yeah.
That's a classic mix-up from Meta Knight. He's going for the back throw to mix up the DI so that he can punish him with the dash attack. Almost got a beautiful punish, but dang, these sliding up tilts.
Yes, he wanted the back air.
Set up that situation.
The reason that I shouted yes is because the next words out of my mouth, if that interaction took longer, was he's looking for a back air. Yeah. But because he did it, I didn't need to say that.
Yeah, that up tilt sliding through set up a perfect situation. He had to catch them at landing, and again, he's been doing such a good job of that so far.
We talked about this for Inkling, and how much that having the platforms can help you just catch landings and stuff.
Of course.
When you're Cloud, you have such good aerial drift and such good speed with a big hitbox.
Swords are the platforms for you.
Yeah. And then once you add a platform on top of that, your threat zone is just massive. Huge. You cover so much of the stage. So it wouldn't surprise me to see a larger stage. And I guess PS2 is pretty large.
It is one of the larger stages available to us.
Yeah. So, you know, seeing S2H come back here, just you know, he thinks I need to make some adjustments, right? You know, that was not particularly a close game, but he had a pretty nice stock too.
Sometimes the best way to tell if your adjustments that you're making are actually being applied well is to go back to the same stage, replay the whole thing, and figure out, okay, these are the situations I've been put in, how do I deal with them every time, instead of relying on a new stage to not let you put in those situations.
Wow, Cheeks going for that up smash to cover the platform. And you're right, man. I think that a play from S2H like this to go back to the same stage lets him know if what he has in his mind is going to work. But whether that plan isn't working or if he just isn't executing it correctly, Cheeks is still the one with a big lead.
Absolutely up a clean stock and has the limit to put on a little bit extra damage. But now he's getting juggled with that up air. That was
extension!
A really nice fast fall on the platform to set up more up airs.
And you know what was so good about that Nair, too, is that Cheeks was DIing probably for that shuttle loop.
Absolutely.
And that sent him out further than he needed to go. Definitely made him burn the limit.
Definitely a classic, of course, Smash 4 mix-up.
Then around.
Oh, how did he recover past all that? And S2H died.
Jinx, you owe me a soda.
Well, all right. Post any food.
All right, sure. I think S2H owes us an explanation for what happened there. His Cheeks continuing. Okay, up B out of shield. This ain't Marth.
It had the range to reach the disjoint of cross slash.
It's a big move, dude. Yeah. If that move worked more.
I'm amazed with that big range that it didn't catch him off the drag down back air setup.
You know what? You're right.
That's so
I'm
wild.
amazed.
Yeah.
I feel like Meta Knight just had something to do with hurt boxes or something.
Okay, I love that down throw setting perfectly on the platform, but S2H a great slide off DI, and there he was stuck again, ending with the back air.
Just that platform lets you set up that back air to any height you want without having to commit to a double jump.
Even when he didn't have to go for that tech chase situation, he got the nice slide off DI, and he was stuck in that corner still. He was stuck in that corner still, so Cheeks came through cleanly.
2 games in a row.
Okay, so we're getting a little change of scenery here.
Now, obviously, they don't play this in the stadium.
So, S2H deciding, look, I tried stadium once, didn't work. Tried stadium twice, it went just as poorly. It was still clean to stop.
If not a little worse.
A little worse.
Yeah.
So now a change of scenery is going to be required.
Yeah, and I think that changing up the size of the stage this drastically is super important.
Yeah. You thought that maybe it was something bigger he was looking for, but after a little bit more time to experiment, he thought something smaller was actually the answer.
And maybe not the, now that I'm thinking about it, maybe not as much the stage size, but remember that we were talking about that middle platform so much. He gets another extension in the Nair again. Cheeks is DIing for the shuttle loop. He has jump! This dude.
Cheeks!
You know how people talk about how legendary Pew Pew U is at holding his jump? Cheeks is exactly the same way because he has the same detriment to his recovery. Now, once again,
there was nothing he could do.
Yeah, S2H there was calling out that Cheeks was going to hold on to that jump, go so low.
I mean, there was something he could do. Obviously, he could jump over it, but S2H called him out on his low recovery. After he committed to the back air, there was nothing he could do.
It's just important, man. Got to be confident in your characters. He's going to get a reset and let the damage climb. 49%.
Great reaction on the DI as well to realize I can't keep going forward with these up airs, but I can get a nice little back air punish. Good damage.
That's the one thing I've always heard about S2H is that his reaction time is actually nuts. And that's good that you play Meta Knight for that.
I'm surprised he didn't activate the attack on that cape.
It's just scary, but I think if you're up a stock, you go for it. You know, risk reward, man.
Yeah, perfect situation. Oh, down tilt, not going to get anything off of it. That forward tilt's going to pressure and steal the whole stage.
There you go. So
yeah, you're right.
It's a big commitment, but I'm still with you that I think that's the right play to make on the first time.
Yeah.
The second time, now Cheeks is like, oh, he could have sauced me on that, so I'm
ready this time.
I'm gonna be ready. But that first time, you go, yeah, I'm up a stock. I'm gonna see if I can't get another one quick.
It's great movement on the platform, but Cheeks is getting some damage to catch up.
Yes.
Jabs him out of the way.
68%.
Man, S2H makes really good use of those landing hitboxes in Meta Knight that you don't expect, like the landing fair. You're so used to he's just going to stay grounded or dash attack.
Or nair.
Or down tilt. Yeah, or nair even. Yeah, but that forward air.
The air dodge reached, and Cheeks is going to get a stock off of that after the commitment.
Not only did the air dodge reach, but it looked like that's actually exactly what S2H was going to punish, was the air dodge. That's why he went for the tornado, to get those active hitboxes there to meaty it. Yeah, absolutely.
Maybe.
Yeah, we see a lot of the time you put that active hitbox out there to meaty that air dodge. That's why IV down air works so well. That's the same thing.
Great tech, by the way. My goodness.
Yeah. How on earth is Cheeks... He didn't even get hit the first time, and the second time got a beautiful tech and a little extra damage. This time.
Yeah, this time he does catch that jump with the right option. Dude, the survival of Cheeks, though, I think this is one of the biggest issues for Cloud in this game. If you don't have that instinct of how to survive with this character, because otherwise that was his problem back in Smash 4, right? He'd die early. Well, given that air dodge in this game, hold on, air dodges may not matter. And S2H was trying to catch that bad DI again from the shuttle loop.
Okay, just jumps out of the situation, but forward throw is going to put him off in an awkward spot.
Still has the jump. Now that he gets back on with limit, it just catches, takes one bad dash from S2H for Cheeks to catch it.
Oh, that's a punish out of shield.
And you know what? He got punished for that hugely because he was in the air when he did the cross slash. Didn't have any options afterwards to shield.
Yeah, and even if he did, we saw that he can reach it with that shuttle loop last time. Not limit, of course, but
oh, what a setup! Okay. S2H was set up and he was denied the option because Cheeks still had plenty of invincibility.
That forward tilt covers so much range up and above him as well.
Oh my gosh!
Oh, but again, he's jumping out of these pressure situations, and S2H is catching it with these dash up sacks.
And it's specifically under the platform that he's jumping, because Cheeks wants to give himself that availability to mix up and go onto the platform where he says, "You're Meta Knight, you're going to be a little uncomfortable with this." And S2H said, "Nah, dude, my up smash is still a smash attack. It'll kill."
Yeah, so I wouldn't be surprised to see, of the options that Cheeks has available, we could see Kalos, we could see FD, we could see Town and City, and I think all would be great choices.
Anything that eliminates...
Depending on what's not banned.
Anything that eliminates the presence of Meta Knight covering you on a platform as much as possible, I think is a really solid choice. Especially when you've got the ability to outrange him like that.
The thing is, I don't know how much Meta Knight likes the idea of the higher ceiling of Town, so he might want to ban that. But at this, he likes FD, but we saw how well Cheeks has been taking advantage of the big space from PS2. So that he might not want Kalos.
But also given that,
it might be FD.
On smaller platforms, Cheeks has been doing a good job of catching the aerial movement from S2H. I don't know if that changed as much on Smashville. So he's taken a minute to think. I mean, he does have 2 games to play with.
Could be Battlefield. There's a lot of good stages here.
Or, you know,
Battlefield would be big. Going back to Smashville, though.
No, he put it on Omega.
Oh,
Omega.
I think. Okay.
Which is just the worst choice. There are many better choices for Omegas, such as Final Destination.
Yeah. Well, I would rather see bland FD than FD variant of Smashville.
Yeah. I just don't like it. I could also be wrong, and it could just be Smashville again. But no, it is indeed Omega Smashville.
No, platform coming through.
I'm wrong. All right. I'll shut my mouth for now. Neighbor, you take it away.
So we're seeing the run back. Again, 2 stubborn players. But S2H changed what didn't work when he needed to, and that's why this pick worked out for him. Still last hits, though. So maybe Cheeks deciding I wasn't doing too hot at the early rounds. And of course, he was behind by quite a bit and then brought it a lot of that game back.
Cheeks tried to jump out of that combo right there. You saw that. If he had his jump, he definitely would have jumped air dodge to the ledge. He's been doing that all game. Parry on the down air. I think that was a little bit lucky. I'm not going to lie.
Might not have been totally intentional because he didn't get a real punish afterwards, but he does now have the ledge. Great. Again, use of that landing forward air that people just aren't ready for.
Oh! Okay, for a second I thought. But Cheeks is confident that this is his stock to take.
Yeah, don't need to go for those kind of trades when you're playing so even. In a set that you're up.
Don't need to put yourself on the back foot like that. Okay, but back air now has Cheeks on the back foot, and he's going to go for the full deep recovery.
Yeah, got to use that limit to get back.
He wanted to catch the landing.
Wow. Man, with the level of survivability that we see out of Cheeks here, you might have to start calling him Bear Grylls.
A little bit, dude. I have a great joke I want to make. It's not sports friendly. I'll tell you after class.
I have a feeling I know exactly where you're going. Yeah. How is he alive?
Well, he wasn't living anyways, because 1 Meta Knight edge guarding and 2
no jump.
No jump, and then you're not going to make up that distance. Nah. S2H daring Cheeks to go edge guard him. He says, "Nah, I'm good. I know what you're about."
Look, ledge trapping is my game. I got you there. Woo! Dash attack off the down throw. No big punish.
Okay.
Down throw? Okay, back throw.
Calling out S2H was really respecting the shield pressure that Cheeks has been putting on him all game. That's why he was able to get that grab afterwards. Ooh, he covered the DI, and then after the air dodge, still had it available. Great get-up attack as well. It's got so much range.
Okay, falling forward here again, pressuring in positions that you don't expect Meta Knight to have an answer at.
I mean, you were saying that. It's just that hitbox, that area that it covers, is something that you don't typically associate with Meta Knight because nobody uses that move. Oh my gosh. See, okay, great air dodge out. I thought he was going to take him for a ride.
Yeah, they might use it as a combo ender here and there, but not like a get-down tool.
Oh, high recovery from Cheeks. That's scary.
So scary. Forward throw is going to set up again.
Oh, he wanted to wait for S2H to commit to something, and that's why that interaction ended up happening. He still had his jump. Amazing.
Stole center. Oh, that has big high hitbox.
It's think Wolf down smash.
Yeah.
You know, it'll still cover high even though you don't think so. Yeah. Okay, taking the little baby punish on the jab. Don't want to overextend yourself. Man, S2H just really taking command of every single whiff that Cheeks gives him. It's a big reason that we see him going on is that, you know, Cheeks loves to whiff moves, and S2H is just kind of trying to say, hey, I have quick hitboxes and a lot of burst movement. You can't just be doing all that.
Down throw, maybe catching DI in, so he's able to catch that back here.
Not a true combo by any means.
Absolutely not.
Definitely going to find yourself a nice situation.
Okay. Found himself the ledge there. Sitting at 49% though. S2H is stacking it up.
Cheeks has been pressing buttons every single time he gets hit. Wow.
Gotta go
to cover himself. I thought he was going to go down.
Honestly, same.
And it's looking like maybe he should have risked it for the biscuit.
His DI has been phenomenal.
Yeah, no, it's been amazing.
Survivability.
Oh my gosh, the get-up attack stuffs it. Wow. And that move doesn't work all the time. Cheeks, no way. Okay, okay.
No words.
Get me some Pepto-Bismol. I'm about to lose it. Folks. He tried to catch a jump out of shield. And that's going to be it. The commitment at the ledge. S2H tried to catch the up B so that he would be able to just hold it at the ledge. And Cheeks, being the quick thinker that he is, immediately chooses an option to get on and win the game.
That's crazy.
That was intense. I want to see that grand finals. I'm not going to lie. I want that to be grand freaking finals. I want to see more of that. Because first of all, again, how often are you going to see Cloud Meta Knight? And second of all,
rarely.
Just the way
but the adaptation between them two, like the first two games were not close by any stretch of the means.
And Game 3 didn't look anything like those two.
No, Game 2 and 3 were both last hit.